For my most recent few fishing trips, I've been using this Fjallraven hunting vest pack. It's called the Fjallraven Lappland Vest Pack. And just a heads up, this is more expensive than anything that Sims sells for fishing from a vest perspective. Regardless, so the way that I've got it set up is on my right hand shoulder I've got the Orvis Zinger that I absolutely love, the one that Rudy introduced me to, and I've got hatch nippers on that. And then down below it, on two of these loon loops, just to get a little bit lower, I've got this high and dry. This is the shaky desiccant. So they call that powdered floatant and desiccant. So I'm testing these high and dry. I really like them. And then good old Aquel over here, facing down. And then I've got my little blue trash stash and these New Zealand Strike Indicator, the small and the large. On my left hand shoulder I've got another Orvis retractor, and these are relatively new Orvis forceps, but I say new, but they're actually super old. These ones have been around forever, but the new twist on them is that they've got some scissors, so they're super lightweight. So I'm just trying these out. Fingers fit very, very easily into them. And then down below it, on an Orvis Zinger, I've got some tippet rings and trout hunter. And I know I did tell everyone earlier that you don't need fluoro, but regardless, the fluoro here is 3, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6. So apologies if I've misled anybody. Put it this way, my sons are fishing nylon or FC rock fluoro. Okay, got my wading belt here on the side, and there's no special attachment. I just need to tighten that up a little bit. That's the Sims one with the hard sheath, and I absolutely love this one. And then the way that the jacket works is you've got these two pockets. This one here is ideal for a water bottle, and this one over here is ideal for something else. What I'm actually doing at the moment, you see my water bottles on the other side. I put trash in this one, and sometimes I put a fly box in here. You can tighten this up and keep the fly box in. I was originally keeping my fly boxes in here, but I had a float away fly box, a little small one, fish pond one. It floated away. I might not have closed it, but regardless, I had a float away. And this is my food for the day: Aero chocolate, that drink, and a Carmen's muesli bar, classic fruit and nut. So that's in that little one. And up above it, it has this zippered pocket. And in this zippered pocket, within a little Orvis protective waterproof pouch, I've got my 3 spare batteries for the GoPro Action 5 Pro. On the other side, again, the same 2 pockets, same design, because this is actually a shooting vest, so that's why it's designed like it is. Here I've got some Doritos chips up front, and then I've got my absolutely fantastic Grail water cleaner, and it's full of clean water at the moment, but if I need to, I can use that for as much water as I want on the river. And again, another little pocket over here, and in this one I've got the high and dry liquid floatant. So I really didn't like the Loon liquid floatant because it makes white marks on your fingers, but this high and dry, that it doesn't do that. It's great. The Weber temperature check, attached together, paillette paste and Snake River mud. I don't know why I'm carrying the Snake River mud. I don't need it. As Mark Weigel says, just put real mud on it. And then Nivea that I use for my lips, and also I jam that on my schnozzer to keep me protected from the sun. So, in terms of the back of the pack, what I've done over here is, so this is on my right hand side, I've got a little fish pond magnet that I've had to hang down a little bit because I actually can't, because it's a bit away from your back, I can't actually reach around and reconnect my net. So at the moment I'm running the net, big part up. so I've got the fish pond and a little fish pond retractor over here. And then inside the backpack itself, I've got, right up the top, I've got my Garmin InReach Mini 2 and a place to keep my keys. This is what I've got my my drone in, and this is what I always carry on the river with me, which is basically just something that can save me on the river. So for example, in here I've got spare spools of Trout Hunter 5, 4.5 and 4X. I've got OROS indicators, anything that I might need on the river. Now in this bottom section, this is where you can see it's a hunting jacket. So the way that it works is you've got an open area on the side, and I suppose that's where you're meant to put your birds in. Now, I of course don't do that. And then you've got this little toggle to undo it. And what I've got here is I've got a waterproof bag, and then inside it is my Orvis rain jacket. And the reason that I put it in a waterproof bag is because I am finding that this jacket sits a little bit too low on me. So if I do any aggressive wading, then it gets pretty wet. But nevertheless, it's, you know, always trying something new. And yeah, so that's it. Fjallraven Lappland Vest jacket, vest backpack, or whatever they call it. Yeah, pretty happy with it.
Guys, it's not about dating the cool guy. Not anymore. It's about dating the gadget guy. It's about dating the gadget guy. He's prepared, dude, and he fixates on things, but it's like really endearing. And he can camp. And he loves to fish and be outdoors. And like, you think he's up to no good, but like in reality, he's just like building a shelf and digging a hole.